Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And today, I know it's been a while. I haven't posted in some time because the last week or so I just finished college and the finals, and now this week I am free to make videos for all of you. I know a lot of has happened for the past few weeks about James Charles, and I wanted to make a couple videos about the situation, but a lot of things kept changing and more information kept coming out. Some of the information was true, some of the information was false. I'm sure you guys saw a lot of videos about this situation where a lot of the information just didn't make any sense and something just wasn't right at all. The way it all started was because James Charles promoted this brand of pills called Sugar Bear, and Tati didn't like that, and she felt betrayed that James Charles promoted a pill brand that wasn't Tati's brand. Then once James Charles made an apology video, he started to lose subscribers at an alarming rate, which he lost about 3 million subscribers during the time of this drama. Then after this whole video went up, we started to see a lot of people just unfollow James Charles, like Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, etc. A lot of people in the beauty community. Then now we have James Charles that uploaded a video to sort out all this drama, which was called No More Lies. At the time I'm recording this, the video is sitting around 36 million views at the time, and it's about 40 minutes long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just look through the video, find parts that I want to talk about, and then I'm going to discuss the parts and say what I have to say about them. So anyways, let's get started. Let's get into the video.
Those of you who may not be familiar with Coachella, I do want to quickly clarify the different passes just because it kind of is important to this whole situation. VIP, although VIP, is still very open to the public. Artist passes, however, are passes that you cannot buy. The only way you can get a hold of them is through a brand getting them from the actual festival, or through having a personal connection to one of the artists or bands that are playing. It's in a very highly secured area that is not open to the public. This whole situation was definitely not a big scheme that was orchestrated beforehand. It really did happen on the spot. The Sugar Bear Hair team texted me the proposal right away. No money was involved, and with no time to negotiate, in a panic, I signed, and that was that on that.
All right, so that was a lot of information to talk about. Just from looking through those clips, James Charles promoted a brand that Tati didn't like, and she said that it broke her heart, and James Charles is trying to explain the whole situation, that what really went down. A lot of people were upset with James Charles, saying that why would you go with this company? Why didn't you go and help Tati's company? Some people just don't believe that James Charles really did support Tati as much as she did to him. Well, James Charles then pointed out that he did support her throughout many of his videos and actually did support and promote her brand.
It's true. And this is a very important launch to me because it is my best friend Tati. She's launching something new on Halo Beauty. Super proud of her. By the time this video is out, it'll already be up, so go check it out. Promo for Tati, love you the most.
Who doesn't need a little beauty boost every now and then? Two of the following statements are real claims made by the original Halo Beauty Booster supplement.
Oh!
Which are the real ones?
Can I just say I love you guys for putting a Halo question in there.
We originally
I love you for that.
I just received my package from Halo Beauty. This is Tati's brand new brand. I did not tell Tati that I was buying these, but I did pay for these myself because I just wanted to support her, and I'm so happy. I know she's getting a lot of backlash on this, which is making me so mad because I know she's worked so hard on these for the past several years now. Congratulations, Tati. I love you literally so much, and I'm very proud of you and all your hard work.
Now I can understand why Tati was upset about this whole situation, where James Charles promoted her and then went to another company instead. But James also talked about the allegations that really made this whole situation go way out of hand. And I think Tati, how she said it, really made it sound worse for James Charles.
You are using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions, and you're doing that to have them behave sexually in your favor, even if they're straight. And you know what? That's not okay. And how dare you laugh about it and make meme after meme and retweet and this and that and I love straight boys and make it a joke. Because this behavior is not normal, it's not okay. Cracking someone's sexuality is not an escape room.
First of all, I'm a 19-year-old virgin. I talk about boys quite a lot on my social media networks. Clearly at this point, it is not acceptable anymore. We're talking about that in a little bit, I promise you. But just thought I would bring it up, put it out into the universe. I don't really get a lot of action. We have probably guessed this at this point. So that being said, I have never and would never and will never use my fame, money, or power to manipulate or get any sexual actions from a guy. That is disgusting. It is not me. And the fact that Tati brought this up blows my mind because she knows the real story.
I mean, just from listening to James Charles, it just sounded like Tati like wanted to put things out of context and just make it sound like James Charles is like a bad person for, you know, being famous. And, you know, we're going to talk about that because that's the next thing that's going to come up.
Is really incredibly frustrating to me because this is an inside joke between my friends and I that Tati has also participated in, and she twisted this to be something far worse than what it is. This is the joke that really is where we say I'm famous, not I'm a celebrity, and it's something that we don't say in public very often because without context, I get it, it looks and sounds really, really bad. Trust me.
Okay, so you're saying that this whole situation of just saying I'm a celebrity was a complete joke and everybody was on it. I don't know what to say about that, you know? Also, in the video, James Charles also talks about the waiter that Tati was saying that he was trying to get with him because James is famous and trying to manipulate the waiter that was straight and to try and turn him gay.
A few minutes into the conversation, I asked him about his sexuality, and he told me straight up that he was bisexual.
Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay.
There was no straight men being manipulated anywhere in the story like Tati.
There's been a lot that I kind of just skipped over because this video is very, very long. And I really don't want this video to get long. But James Charles also talks about some of the rumors that went on with Zara Larsson, because there's some little drama thing that went on between both of them.
For example, Zara Larsson, who's a pretty big singer, tweeted saying that I messaged her boyfriend multiple times knowing he was straight. And this tweet got almost 500,000 likes before it was deleted. In her defense, she did later on say that it was only one message, but it was way too late because the media had already ran with it, saying that I was harassing straight men and wouldn't leave him. Someone completely fabricated a whole entire story about me touching another boy in a high school urinal, and it blew up. This person came forward a few days later saying that it was a social experiment, but it was too late. People also completely photoshopped Twitter DMs of me reaching out to these people, threatening legal action if they were to tweet more things, when in reality I have literally not even been on social media, and I deleted the Twitter app from my phone.
These were some of the biggest allegations that went on throughout this whole drama in the beauty community. The next thing that James Charles brings up is with Jeffree Star, and honestly, I really don't want to go through and watch the whole Jeffree Star and James Charles thing because this whole thing is already over. And I just wanted to look at this video and listen to James Charles and find out what really happened and find out like how he felt throughout this whole thing, because I'm pretty sure that throughout this past couple days, I'm sure that he felt like this is like a nightmare. Like, this is terrible, and that's why I wanted to actually make this video so late, because I never got a chance to, you know, watch this, and now at the time I'm getting a chance to watch this, and so far everything makes sense. All of it makes sense. Like, nothing feels like it's fake, nothing feels like it's like out of context. Like, I feel like what Jeffree Star and Tati did to James Charles was horrible. They are people that should not be forgiven, and it's really upsetting to see that James Charles went through with all this by these people that are in the beauty community that has trusted James Charles ever since he started to blow up.
Joining in on bandwagon hate and cancel culture is incredibly toxic, and it's very concerning to me that as a society we're becoming okay with guilty until proven innocent instead of the other way around. I truly hope that everyone who participated in this, whether it be fans, influencers, drama channels, or credible news sources, take the time to think about your words and the impacts that they may have on others, because I assure you, and I promise you, it's a lot stronger than what you may think.
I would say that James Charles did say what he had to say, and I feel like he's right to make this video, and he was pretty much right all along. Like, as the title of this video, you know, he was right all along, because what they did, like I said before, what they did to James Charles really affected his career. It really made things just a lot worse for him. Then in the last few minutes of the video, James also started to say that he's gonna work on himself and get himself sorted, which is actually great to see, that this whole, you know, drama thing is over. They're trying to work things out together. They don't want this to happen again, because what this did, like, broke James Charles. Like, he started losing subs at an alarming rate. Like I said, he lost over 3 million subscribers. He was at 16.5 million before any of this happened, and he's starting to climb up back to 16 million, because ever since he made this video, a lot of people started subscribing back to him, which is really great to see, because it really sucks where people wanted to take things out of context for you and say that, oh yeah, this happened, but originally this happened and you're wrong because you didn't actually talk to me about it, you know? In conclusion, I'm happy that this whole drama thing is over, because it really made James Charles look really, really bad, even though none of what Tati said was really true, and that this happened to a lot of other YouTubers in the community, where one person or a company will say something about the person, even though that, you know, they don't have any of the facts down, and they just want to say whatever's on their mind just to make the person look bad. I'm gonna end out the video here. I hope all of you guys enjoyed. More videos are gonna come back throughout the past couple weeks. It's been quite busy, and I'm sorry for that. It's my apologies, and I'm going to work on it. I don't want this to happen again. I really don't, because I really love making videos. Like, I really do. I keep pushing this off because I feel like some things are just not right in the video, because ever since I'm a small channel, not a lot of people are going to take me seriously, because since I'm a small channel, and like, if people have a big channel, they're going to take them seriously because they have something to say. They have a big audience. They have people that follow him, that support them. I don't have a lot of people that support me right now, so that's why some of these videos are taking a little long. I just want to say what's on my mind and get it out there to everybody, to make sure that these people that are watching understand what I'm trying to say about the topic that I'm talking about. Anyways, I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. All social media links are down in the description below. And I hope all of you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around.